Wednesday night baseball on MLB Network from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Elvis Andrus.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing pretty good ball at home right now in this homestand. They're 4-0, 4 games, 4 wins. That's pretty good. But, you know, everybody's greedy. You're looking for that 5th in 5 games.
This one's down to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. His confidence is soaring right now. A 4-for-4 performance in his last game. He's swinging the bat really well. He just looks real comfortable at the plate. I don't know if you even want to throw to him right now if you're the opposing team.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First offering on its way. Cole Calhoun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Previously against Cole Hamels, 2 for 10. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gomez going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Albert now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Mike Napoli now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he puts it on the ground to third. Escobar's got to be quick. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-0 Texas. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's Ben Revere. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Previously against Cole Hamels, 3 base hits in 25 tries. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now, Danny Espinosa. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hamels comes set. 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner from first comes around to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
The 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
2 out here and a runner at second. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Gomez.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Well, you see there on the graphic, his third bag here in the month of April. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. This is on the ground over to first. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Andrews into shallow left makes the play. 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I like it. Hard line drive on a fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as this is grounded foul off to the left. As he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Here's Albert now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Ready with the 1-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In there, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. One and 0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Napoli. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Striding into the box, Ben Revere. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. Right side. Napoli is there. And he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
One and two. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Very weakly on the ground. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Standing in now, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. To short. Andrus has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Three runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2 Angels. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 3, Delano DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delano DeShields as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Grounded to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Rangers 3. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Odor ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His club trails, though, by a count of 5-3. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Halos lead this one 5-3. Jeremy Jeffress is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On the ground now for Beltre at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinoza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Angels leave one, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Mike Napoli. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's safe.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to first. Napoli's there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate, and to score the runner from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-3. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 29.
8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's Rougned Odor now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first down.
The batter, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Cam Bedrosian.
Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Lucroy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment,
First
choked up
baseman,
on the
number
bat,
5.
and couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. One and one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. Andrew Heaney earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.